Okay, thanks. Tony, first start for quite a while. How did it feel?
Yeah, it was great being back out there. I was saying that to my family after. I see that just that buzz of it, being involved and winning a game. And obviously the way the game went as well. The last minute winner. So I mean, just see getting that buzz for it running amongst the fans and stuff. It was good. I really enjoyed it.
And looking ahead to Saturday, Motherwell, more of the same.
Yeah, we'll be hoping to. Well, hopefully on a personal note, I've managed to keep myself on the team. Football things can change, so hopefully I've done enough to stay in. And then we go to Motherwell, try and build confidence off the back of that, and see if we can grab another 3 points, and then changes the league completely.
Obviously, they're under quite a lot of pressure because of their record recently. Does that make them more dangerous, do you think?
Not necessarily. It's just football in this league. Do you know what I mean? See, from certain positions, it's if you go 3-4 games winning on a trot, the table can flip upside down. So we've experienced it as well. We didn't start strong, but recently we've put a few wins together, put a few points on the board, and now we're well in contention. So it doesn't make anything any more. Doesn't change the game for us anyway. We focus on ourselves and try and get the win.
But get the win and Saints go ahead of.
Yeah, it's a massive game. Obviously, the 3 points they picked up there was huge, but you say massive 3 points, but you can be saying that all season long in this league. That's just the way it is. It's very competitive along those the split sort of spots. So yeah, it can make things a lot better for us. Put it that way. Yeah.
See, when you weren't starting earlier in the season, were you starting to wonder if you were starting to fade out the picture a little bit?
You always have that when you're not playing. It's like everyone wants to play. You always want to be on the pitch. But I've experienced my career so far. It's always going to be up and down. It's you're in, you're out. You try and keep your spot. Players can get injured. But it's just when you get that chance, just try to stay in. So obviously I was a bit disappointed not playing, as everyone would be. But obviously got that 90 minutes the other day. So hopefully I can build on that. Try and stay in.
There's obviously a few other guys have come in since Craig came in, like Sir Ryan McGowan and DJ.
Yeah.
Does that give you a bit of hope that things are going to turn for you going forward?
Yeah, when a new manager comes in, it's just, I'm not saying it's a clean slate necessarily, but you can try and impress in training and try and get the confidence from him. And obviously I came on second half against Hearts, and then he must have had enough faith and trust in me to give me the start the other night. I'm glad he did.
Is that a case of now just getting up to match speed now?
Yeah, as you say, it's been my first start was first game of the season, so it has been a while. So I was glad to get through that. Obviously feeling good as well. I thought it'd be a bit worse for wear yesterday and today, but now I'm feeling good and ready to go. So just try and build momentum on top.
Obviously it's a wee while now since you came through at Falkirk. There was a lot of hype.
Yeah.
You went down to Liverpool. I mean, how do you reflect on the way the last few years have gone for you?
Yeah, it's been, I've said on it before, a lot of ups and downs, put it that way. Like, obviously a big club like that comes in and you don't really know where it's going to go, your career's going to go from that point. So obviously went down there, didn't quite work out the way it was, but came back to a more than capable team here just to try and get minutes again. So hopefully I can just keep my spot in that team.
How was that mentally, going from Liverpool and then coming back here? I'm not saying it's, you know what I mean, coming back to Scotland and just adapting to all that again?
Yeah, it's a change. Obviously you've got the financial structures and stuff like that in place. Like you go down south and they've got everything you need, do you know what I mean? You can imagine what they've got. So on that side it was a change, but that's football. You can't always stay at that top level unless, obviously, not saying one of the lucky ones, but you stay at that top level and you've had a great career. But sometimes you have to drop certain areas, come down and work your way back up. But no, this is still a massive club. The league's very competitive. So no, it's obviously been a change, but I've sort of got to myself in a situation now where I need to get as many games as I can and try and kick on for myself personally.
Just to try and re-establish yourself, St John's.
Exactly, yeah, exactly. And obviously, start of the season, that was in mind, but obviously, as I say, up and downs, things change. So just try to sort of get my feet under me again and do the best I can to stay in.
What's your ambitions going into the Christmas period? Do you think Saints can start to climb the league?
I think so, yeah. I spoke earlier just about the 3 points we picked up there. It's massive, pulling us closer to Motherwell, and then if we can play them, get 3 points at the weekend, and then there's lots of games coming up, lots of points. So you never know, this time next month the league can be literally flipped upside down. So if we can just go into it and with that momentum, obviously some tough games in there, a few away games as well. We need to go and just sort of scrap as well as try and play the way we do. So, but I think we can go in there with momentum and try and pick up as much points as we can. Yeah.
And when the league is this close, does it give you a bit more momentum, a bit more,
Especially when you're right in amongst it as well. Before it was obviously tough, we were a bit off, and boys are obviously it's a stressful situation, the club, fans, everything. But now that we've picked up those three, we're right in the middle of it, so we can definitely kick on and take that in.